CHIPSPEECH is a vocal synthesizer software which was created by Plog with the goal of recreating 1980s synthesizers. The software is used for creating vocals for use within music. CHIPSPEECH is designed to produce vintage-style vocals from synthesizers that were used by the music industry in the 1980s. The vocals therefore are not meant to sound realistic and are more suited for sound experimentation. It works as a text-to-speech method. Users type the lyrics in and receive instant playback results, which was a capability beyond the original sound chips the software vocals are based on. The software is as simple as Vocaloid. Though English and Japanese come as standard, other languages can be created by direct entry of syllables. Though human-like vocals can be achieved, the results are always machine-like rather than man-like. It is capable of different synthesis methods or resamplers. In addition, for 1.032 version of the software, a new Speak and Spell program was added, creating the circuit bending feature. CHIPSPEECH itself is created as a result of research for chip sounds by Plog in the 2000s. David Vines himself would often collect sound chips even if there was no need for them. This obsession eventually led to further events which created the CHIPSPEECH software after he spent the years hacking, protoboard making, probing, and reverse engineering of speech chips. He noted that the software's main goal was to be a singing emulator and not a text-to-speech software. The source data of each vocal is 8 kHz or 10 kHz. Despite all their effort, the project came to a halt. Hubert Lamontagne came to the Plog company with knowledge of phonetics. Hubert took interest in creating a vintage-sounding synthesizer. He designed the synthesizer to work beyond being a sound library. It originally came with 7 characters. Upon purchase, more vocals have been added since and continue to be added. These characters come with their own backstory and are based on a sound synthesizer. Recreation of these voices was done with permission from their respective license holders. Plog itself gained rights to the speech data from 3 TI-99 Force games, Alpiner, Parsec and Moonmine, and the internal vocabulary of the TI speech device. The process of gaining right for the vocals took over 10 years, as the company did not want to disrespect the copyright holders even when met with issues such as the license holder having gone bankrupt. And while the technology was easy to emulate, the date needed for the emulation was not. In January 2016, Plog announced that Hubert Lamontagne had found a way to improve quality. On the 9th of February, VERS 1.066 was released. This fixed bugs with Declat and Auto Moser. Voice improvements to Dandy 704 and Bird Ga tracks were scheduled for the next release and were updated in 1.072. Some vocals such as Dandy 704 are restricted by how far they can be improved. In addition, CHIPSPEECH will be receiving the ability to talk as well as sing in its next major update. CHIPSPEECH also was exported to Japan during June 2016. Version 1.5 was released on the 16th of September 2016, adding talk capabilities, a growl adjustment and 2 new vocals, Rotten.st and Cider Talk 84, based on the 16-byte era vocals. An official album was created featuring the software. The album is titled CHIPSPEECH Automate Songs .01 and includes a cover of the song Staker Humanoid using Auto Moser, whose vocal is an emulation of the same synthesizer used for the samples taken from the game Berserk.